Hello everybody, and welcome back to the Lightning Bliss Show. As you can probably tell, I'm doing things a little bit differently in this review, but allow me to explain. With Season 6 already on its hiatus, and other projects currently in process, I felt it best to go ahead and tackle the last remaining few episodes that I'm not going over with friends. This way I can move on with addressing Season 6 at my own pace, without the fear of forgetting the rest of Season 5. For other reviews such as Make New Friends But Keep Discord, or Mending Fences, and Brotherhood Social, those are being held as special collaborative projects between some of my colleagues, either on my channel or on theirs. So be on the lookout for those. But for those of you who are curious about my opinions on the episode Hearthbreakers, you can find that out on Silverquill's vlog on his channel here. With that, here are my thoughts on the final episodes of Season 5, the one where Pinkie knows, and Scaremaster. We all know this is a filler episode where the one Pinkie knows, as well as it addressing the fact that Princess Cadance and Shiny Armor are having a baby! Gee, I wonder what it will look like. Oh, right. But the entire point of this episode is with the focus of Pinkie trying to hold a secret from her friends on the announcement until Cadance and Shining Armor arrive to make it themselves. Of course, it's Pinkie, the one pony who knows the true importance of keeping a secret. But with her, she really struggles with this one and takes it to the extreme. Now, anyone who has given the role of keeping an important secret knows the value and importance of withholding it, especially if it involves a brother planning a scavenger hunt with his little sister to figure out the big announcement. Okay, who does that? Seriously? A scavenger hunt for his sister? Man, this big bro really goes out for her. I feel the love! Not to mention the total geek out factor when Twilight preps Shining's room for his and Cadance to stay. Come on, everybody, we all know this feeling. While this episode really didn't bring anything new plot-wise or character-wise, or Pinkie in general, it still left me chuckling throughout every minute of it. Not to mention the new facial expressions and animations used throughout were very entertaining to watch. It's an episode that left me laughing hysterically, and I'm happy to see the humor of MLP still going strong. I give it easily an 8 out of 10 for the humor alone. But now to address the yellow vampire bat pony in the room, Scaremaster. I'm aware that some brilliant reviewers feel that this episode didn't really address Fluttershy's character or even make her step up into new boundaries. But I, on the other hand, tend to disagree. The episode addresses why Fluttershy is scared of Nightmare Night, and her friends encourage her to give it a shot despite her fears. I could say the episode was a bit cringe-worthy in certain aspects, such as the quote-unquote ghostly tea party session Fluttershy tried to put on. I know what the writers were trying to achieve, but at the same time I couldn't help but feel like the other main five. It wasn't even funny, it was just downright depressing, to which I suppose played a vital role in making Fluttershy really try to put on a scare show for her friends at the end. But here's where my opinion tends to differ from other reviewers. While others believe this didn't help Fluttershy to become braver and want to try new things, I tend to argue that it really helped in further addressing of putting her hoof down. Point being, Fluttershy did try to participate in the festivities to the best of her ability at the end. She attempted and successfully scared her friends to the point they were screaming in terror. This is what helped her to address why she really didn't like the holiday in the first place. Seeing her friends scared. To me, that is a noble and fair reason to not enjoy a certain festivity. I wouldn't want to see my friends scared either at the benefit of my own entertainment, even if they may find it funny afterwards. Sure, the holiday is meant for that sort of thing, but if one doesn't enjoy seeing their friends hurt and scared, then that in my eyes is a worthy reason to skip. The fact Fluttershy did try and even made it a point to her friends why she didn't like the holiday was a good example of her standing up for herself. She did try and then addressed her point. While her friends did say that this is what they wanted, she still remained strong in stating that she does not enjoy that part of the event. Fluttershy, my pony, you are a true definition of standing up for your morals and beliefs. I bow to you on this. Though this episode still gets a 6 out of 10 due to the cringy factors. At times, it ran a bit too slow for me, like Fluttershy picking out a less than entertaining costume towards the horror tea party. It left me wanting the writers to pick it up, only for it to finally come to a conclusion of something I kinda already saw coming. Fluttershy doesn't like Nightmare Night, and that isn't going to change. But at least it addressed that Fluttershy wasn't falling back to her old ways, and that she was still remaining strong on her feelings. That's all I have to say on this, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this review, and of course, if you have anything to contribute to the topic, please leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you. Also, if you care to hit that like button or subscribe, I appreciate that too. Until ever, pony, I am Lightning Bliss. Keep an eye out for those rainbows. They will make you smile. It wasn't even funny. It was just downright depressing. Newt, why do you always have to do that, right in the middle of recording? That's a blooper. Hey, stop that! I'm trying to record. Jingle, jingle.